Golden State, Kevin Durant, KD was a menace. So this is going to go over Golden State, KD. We knew obviously KD was a menace. Like he plays his whole career. But we always said when he went to Golden State, he must have been so OP with him, Curry, and the team, Draymond Green, etc. So we're gonna check out a proper video on his Golden State time. Before we do, guys,
make sure you smash that subscribe and the follow button.
And yeah, how do you feel as a Golden State fan knowing KD is no longer there, even though you just recently become one?
Here's what it is. You move on, innit? Here's what it is.
Let's check this out.
KD was the NBA's ultimate villain. The man was hated by everyone in the basketball universe, but he didn't give a damn. 3 years, 3 finals appearances, back-to-back titles, and 2 finals MVPs. The guy was a cheat code. He had one of the greatest finals runs of all time, hit one of the most iconic shots in finals history, and then did it again just a year later, all while terrorizing the NBA on a nightly basis with the greatest team of all time. Durant essentially broke the NBA for a few years in order to achieve everything he's ever dreamed of. But at what cost?
Kevin Durant way outside, delivers! The Golden State Warriors champions once again, back-to-back titles. Durant slipping, and Durant grabbing that right leg.
Let's see, let's find out, let's learn about it.
The hate KD got for joining Golden State is justified. That's obvious, and here's why. Durant was drafted in 2007 and quickly became OKC's golden child. He won the Rookie of the Year and made the NBA Finals in just his 5th season. Unfortunately, he lost to LeBron James in the Miami Heat, but there's no doubt that he'll be back.
There it is, redemption for Golden State.
KD would bounce back, winning the MVP in 2014, and 2 years later, found himself just 1 win away from a return to the finals. 1 more win, and he'd beat a Golden State juggernaut that set the all-time wins record during the regular season, lining himself up for revenge against LeBron in the finals. But we can never look too far ahead.
I honestly don't know how they lost that lead, man. Was it 3-0 up? They were on Golden State, and then Golden State.
That's when Cavs won, isn't it? Is it that one?
I don't know if it was that same year, but all I know is they were ahead of Golden State in the playoffs. 3-0 lead.
Oh,
but all they needed was one more, or 3-1, sorry. All they needed was 1 more win. And yeah, apparently it was the same year as well. Yeah, same year. God damn. I don't know how they lost that lead. That's crazy.
KD and the Thunder suffered a catastrophic
collapse,
believe that. Losing 3 straight games and falling to the Warriors in 7. They were so close, yet so far.
Oh yeah, then he went to the
That's when he went to Golden State.
Is gonna be a long one.
Zach Curry, I'm coming over.
KD took the elevator to the top, signing with the team he just lost to. The team that won 73 games. The team with the reigning 2-time MVP. The same team that was just minutes away from back-to-back titles were now adding a top 3 player in the world to their roster.
You know what it is, yeah? Like, to me, obviously, there's a lot of KD fans out there, and they felt a type of way about us saying, like, we really disliked his actions outside of the court. We always rate him on the court. On the court, he's, arguably one of the best players in history. It is what it is. Like, we could never take that away from him. But to me, seeing that's equivalent to, like, let's just say LeBron James when he was with the Cavs. Imagine when they lost to Golden State that first time.
And then LeBron
next thing you know, he's like playing with Curry, Draymond Green, and Golden State.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it's kind of on par with a situation like a hypothetical situation like that. I get KD wanted to win. I get it. He had the hunger for the game. But again, I'll always say, like, there was a better way around it.
I think what makes the situation even worse is he didn't even tell anyone that he was moving. And that's why, what's the other guy's name?
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, Russell felt a type of way as well.
Yeah, it got personal between them. But hey, regardless, KD is an outstanding player.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Kevin Durant is a Golden State Warrior.
Yeah, that's crazy.
KD to the Warriors had the league in such a frenzy that before they even played a game together, there were serious beliefs that they might go a flawless 82-0 on the season. Then they lost by 29 on opening night, and all that nonsense went out the window. It was a stunner, but not as stunning as seeing KD in a Warriors jersey. It just looked wrong, especially when he faced his old squad in his new home.
Oh, Warriors fans were loving that season, boy, I tell ya. They must have been loving it.
But it saved Durant for 3. Yes. Beautiful spear into the follow by Durant off the fake. Got the stop. There's Curry behind the back. Durant for 3. Yes. They are not enjoying this. Oklahoma City.
KD summoned the Slim Reaper, slashing Westbrook and the Thunder for 39 in a monster 26-point win. The Durant era in Golden State was officially here. After their win over OKC, they went on a 12-game winning streak with the new KD and Steph duo in full effect. Highlight reel no-look lobs on the fast break, electrifying chase-down blocks into 30-foot pull-up threes. It was surreal.
Yeah.
Every game was like an all-star game with KD in the Bay, and he made his presence felt on Christmas Day. He introduced himself to the Cavs-Warriors rivalry, exploding
tall
for
compared to
36
LeBron.
and 15 in the greatest Christmas Day game of all time.
Good record, good
And with a
scoring.
chance to win the game at the buzzer, he catches the inbound pass, but trips and fails to get a shot off to lose the game.
He tripped up though.
Unfortunate, but this was just a taste of what was to come.
Good veterans on the bench. Pass all the way across,
Oh.
and Durant throws it down.
We were now halfway through the season, and the hate towards Durant had not dissipated. In fact, it elevated because on February 11th, 2017, KD was making his long-awaited return to OKC in one of the most hostile environments we've ever seen.
From Texas, number 35.
Oh, the cupcake thing. We know about that.
Oh my god.
The amount of booze.
Yeah.
And by the way, mention in Providence.
Westbrook as well.
How about our colleague Doris?
Alright, chat, you guys say what you think. Do you think that's deserved or do you think they went overboard? Let us know in the chat.
I mean, the fans are hurt. Why are
They're
you leaving
very
us?
hurt.
It's like when the Cavs were so sad when LeBron left.
Yeah, and that's why even LeBron, I would say, probably felt like a traitor. And that's why he himself made sure he came back when he was ready in his career and he won them the title and the championship, which was the best way to kind of...
Cleveland, this is for you. I love that.
Yeah, so...
I love that.
So I think he had guilt inside himself to mentally do that and come back like that. I don't think KD had the same guilt as LeBron, if I'm honest, but who am I to say? I don't know.
Berg getting honored at Providence.
The booze and cupcake taunts had relatively no effect on Durant, as he poured in 34 points and 9 boards while trash-talking to just about everybody on his former team.
Yeah.
This dude was a psycho. KD and the
I respect
Warriors
that.
would cruise the rest of the way, finishing the season with a 67-15 record
Villain
for
era.
the first
Yeah.
seed in the NBA.
He didn't let
It
it
was
phase
time to
him.
put this juggernaut to the test. In round 1, KD and his squad would face off against a mediocre Portland team, and it was light work. Durant was injured for games 2 and 3, but thankfully Golden State had some extra firepower as they swept the Blazers to advance to the second round. And to put it nicely, the Dubs blasted Utah in 4, KD averaged 25 a night, and he was making his return to the Western Conference Finals for the second consecutive season. And this year was nothing like 2016. He scorched the 61-win Spurs in Game 1, stuffing the stat sheet with 34, 5, 4, and 4 in the win, and from that point on, it was wraps. Golden State won their next 3 games to sweep San Antonio, putting their record at 12-0 in the playoffs. KD finally broke through, and he'll be making his return to the finals to face the man who killed his championship dreams 5 years ago. It was the matchup most NBA fans craved, and it was finally here in one of the most anticipated finals in recent history. So, crashing the party and making his debut on the big stage in this thrilling rivalry, Durant reintroduced himself.
Allow me to reintroduce
Oh
myself.
god, here we go.
Durant drives and finishes.
40-some games. 40-some days.
Good veterans on their bench. Pass all the way across, and Durant throws it down. Durant across the lane. Durant down the lane. Durant for 3.
He went in and out.
KD put on an absolute show, torching the Cavs for 38 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists.
Damn.
He was putting LeBron on a slip and slide before crushing the rim on a tomahawk
Damn, he
hitting
done
spot
LeBron.
up threes, and even trash talking Rihanna.
Ah,
KD was
oh, yeah.
on one. Up 1-0, Durant had an encore in game 2, stuffing the stat sheet with 33 points, 13 boards, 6 dimes, 3 steals, and 5 blocks. A masterclass of a performance, and they're up 2-0.
Ooh.
And game 3 on the road didn't slow the Slim Reaper down one bit.
Might sweep them.
He dropped another 30-piece, frying the Cavaliers with tough turnarounds in the post, wet strokes from 3, and baseline fades. What else do you want from this man? Wait, is he about to...
Incredible opportunity.
Durant for 3.
No way. What a shot.
It's good. Kevin Durant from downtown, and Golden State takes the lead.
I can't lie, man. He should have stayed with Golden State. Who does he
Chat,
play
we don't
for
even know
now?
the reason he plays for Rockets.
So why did he leave?
Exactly my question. Chat, why did KD leave? We
Yeah.
actually, no one's told us. We don't actually know why he left.
Draymond, what happened? Did they fight?
Don't tell me Draymond sparked him out.
No,
or
you know what
something.
happened? He saw Curry and KD getting a bit too close. Draymond was like, "Nah, man, that's my little bro."
Chat, let
That's
us
an
know. Let us know the
explanation.
actual reason. Like, I know, alright, it's Draymond, but tell us.
Yeah.
Down 2 with
Draymond called him a
50
bitch.
seconds
He
left.
left over that? No way. There must be more to that, surely.
Nah, I can't.
So, Draymond said he won without KD, and we can win again without KD. Alright, well, hopefully they explain it here. That'll
Yeah, I
be good.
hope so. It's a
KD
shame
hits
he
his
left.
patented hezzy pull-up from 3.
Like, he's a very good
in
player.
LeBron's grill to go up 1 and
I'm
take
loving
a
his
3-0
villain
lead in
era.
the series. It was the dagger of all daggers. In Game 4, Cleveland finally got the upper hand, giving Golden State their first loss of the playoffs, which is just insane. So, back at home for Game 5 on the brink of a championship, KD shut the lights out.
Durant, three-pointer. Durant tries again. Bang! Durant gets away from Korver all the way to the rim.
Very good player.
Durant steps back for 3. Pumps it in. Kevin Durant again. There it is. Redemption for Golden State. One of the great
Good for them.
runs of all time is complete.
Your Bill Russell 2017 Finals MVP, Kevin Durant.
That's what he wanted. That's why he left OKC.
Kevin Durant finally
Sometimes-
reaches the mountaintop as he's
Sometimes you just gotta do things to better yourself in your career.
That's what he done.
He
there.
probably got fed up of losing. I thought, you know what? I want to win them.
And he has hunger for the game,
Yeah.
clearly. And he wanted to win a championship and he won the MVP as well. Like, career-wise, it was a good decision. It's just, it hurt a lot of people. That's it.
crowned NBA champion and Finals MVP, averaging 35, 8, and 5
Oh my
on
God.
ludicrous efficiency. It's honestly one of the greatest Finals performances we've ever seen. On top of the fact that he led Golden State to a 16-1 record in the postseason. It was the greatest playoff run by the greatest team of all time.
Yeah.
And this was just the beginning.
Curry saying, I told you to join us. I told you. That's it.
With the
Draymond's in the
Wizards'
back. I
favorite
think they're getting a bit
entering the
close over
2018
there.
season, KD was a man possessed. He was hitting nasty crossovers into game winners in LA, putting his handle on display once again in Milwaukee with the nastiest hezzy I've ever
Dirty.
seen, and of course, throwing down an array of tomahawk slams. Not to mention, he was also embarrassing dudes on the defensive end, blocking shots like he was swatting flies off the back.
He's very good at
In fact,
defending.
he averaged a career high in blocks at 1.8 per game this season. Durant was taking his game to the next level, which made Golden State as dangerous as ever. I mean, these cats were so good, Steve Kerr let Iguodala coach the team for fun.
Nah.
He is the ultimate level of disrespect. The regular season was a joke for the Warriors. They finished the year as the second seed in the West, but come playoff time, you knew KD and the guys were gonna turn up.
It's too strong, that team. They're too OP, man.
Golden State was right back to their dominant ways in the postseason. Durant averaged 28, 8 and 5 in round 1 as they gentlemen swept the Spurs. Then they went on to dummy an Anthony Davis-led New Orleans team in 5 to move on and face the NBA's #1 seed, 65-win Houston Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. This was a squad built specifically to give KD and Golden State a run for their money. We were about to see a war, and Durant made sure he threw the first punch.
This best of 7. Durant, yes. Puts the move on Hart. Hits. Durant to the rim. The guy gets to the hole. Here's Durant. Now goes at him. And hit 3-point range. Durant on a fade, and he is red hot. Go inside and kind of come back out mid-range. Durant with room hits the 3.
KD was silky smooth as he lit up the Rockets for 37 points in a huge Game 1 win on the road. And he kept it going in Game 2 as well with a 38-point nuke, but Houston trampled them by 22. It was obvious now, the Warriors had a formidable opponent. They bombed the Rockets back home in Game 3 by 41, but it evoked an immediate response as Houston won Games 4 and 5 to throw Golden State on the ropes, down 3-2.
They're stressing.
Much of the basketball world was stunned. No one thought any team had a chance against the KD Warriors, and now they're just one loss away from not even making the finals. However, in Game 6, they silenced doubters as KD poured in 23 in a blowout win to force a Game 7. And back at home, the Rockets came out strong, leading by as much as 15 in the second quarter. But KD wasn't having any of it. The Slim Reaper went into takeover mode, scoring 21 points in the second half as he nailed back-breaking shots late to seal the win and keep the hopes of back-to-back titles alive. The Warriors are headed back to the finals for the second consecutive season in the
they got it.
era. And
that's so deep on the Rockets because they nearly beat the unbeatable team. So that must be quite demoralizing getting that close and losing. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
surprise, surprise, we got a rematch.
Uh-oh.
In 2017, Kevin Durant completely took over the finals, challenging LeBron for the title of the best player in the world. And in 2018, his sights were set on dethroning the king. In Game 1, KD dominated both sides of the ball as he poured in 26 points, 9 boards, 6 dimes, and 3 blocks in a 10-point win. And Game 2 was nearly identical as he killed the Cavs for 26, 9, 7, and 2 blocks to take a commanding 2-0 series lead, headed back to Cleveland, where he set out to prove that he was the best player on the planet.
So chat, going off that, a lot of Curry fans got upset that I said my top 3 of current players who are currently playing are LeBron, like who I think is best is LeBron, KD second, and Curry third. But I did say I find it extremely close between Curry and KD, and that, like, depending on what you're judging it on, you could argue the other way and say Curry's number 2. Like, it's just so debatable. What do you guys think? I'd love to know your opinions. Fat said Curry second, KD third, and LeBron first. That was your 3.
Did I say LeBron first?
You said LeBron of current players, like playing when we have.
Oh,
you said so. LeBron, Curry. What, do you want to change it? That's what you said at the time.
I don't know.
LeBron, Curry, and KD is what she said. What do you think? Because someone did make a good point on YouTube, and they did say, like, look, KD only started winning when he joined Golden State. Now that he's left Golden State, he's not winning nothing no more. So, and it's a valid point. Curry's been winning. But then again, Curry's always been with Golden State, and they are a very good team. What do you guys think? I thought I'll just spark up the topic of discussion. YouTube commenters as well, comment below what you think. I only gave KD number 2 spot because I feel like he's super impactful. But then again, you could argue so is Curry. Like, it's very close, man. It's a very hard debate in my opinion.
Durant to handle the crossover, the pull-up, shot's good. Golden State as well. Durant from beyond the arc, rattles home. Durant fires a 3, knocks it down. Kevin Durant, George Hill.
And just to put this out there as well, sorry, just to add to that, you got to remember, chat as well, we judged it on the highlights we watched. We don't know their numbers from start to finish. We don't know statistically who's like a way ahead of each other. Like, we done it based on 2 KD videos that we watched, which were prime KD as well. And now we're adding this to it. So it's just, we don't know the numbers that, you know, Curry might be well ahead of KD numbers wise, or it might be the other way, but I believe Curry is ahead. So we're just basing it off what we watch. So obviously we're very limited to our judgment when we do these things.
Waiting for some space, rises and scores. Kevin Durant torching the Cavaliers. Now Hood picks him up on the switch. Shot clock at 5. Kevin Durant way outside.
That's a long shot, boy.
Delivers! Kevin Durant from downtown. It's
But there's Draymond Green and Curry.
That's the same spot where he had it in Game 3 last year.
With one of the greatest performances in NBA Finals history, KD drilled a carbon copy of his shot from 2017, this time from 32 feet out to drive the dagger into LeBron and the Cavs. On top of the shot, Durant put in 43 points, 13 rebounds, and 7
That's
assists.
a mad one.
He was a certified assassin. And for the cherry on top, KD posted a 20-point triple-double in Game 4, sweeping the Cavaliers to capture back-to-back championships and back-to-back Finals MVPs.
Damn.
With his historic performances and the accolades he was stacking up, Durant was cementing his legacy as one of the game's all-time greats right in front of our eyes.
So this is why I said what I said as well. Curry's been on this Golden State team. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's worse than KD. I'm not saying that, but he's been on this amazing team. Obviously, he's a massive part of and pillar of making the team amazing. But KD's just joined this team, back-to-back championships and back-to-back MVPs. So now, this is why I question it a little bit.
But maybe he's playing better with a team that has a better relationship. When he was with Thunders, they weren't winning. It's because their connection as a team, it wasn't there.
The
that's
chemistry.
That's why he left. And Golden State, come on, we know this. They have an amazing connection.
They do.
Even without, when I think KD, Curry and Clay, I think they played together. Did they chat? They all got injured at the same time. And
They're still winning.
They still won.
Yeah.
So regardless, even though you don't have the top players on there, we even saw it on the playoffs. They had Curry sitting, they had Draymond sitting, they still won.
Yeah, their chemistry's there, their team culture,
Yeah.
like it's like a work office. Like if you have a good working environment, your team or your employees in a way, they're gonna work better. And I feel like Golden State is just
I feel like
on that.
him going to Golden State during that period, it helped him because the team itself is good, so it helps him elevate his skills.
So
and
imagine
everything.
KD was in Curry's shoes where he was in Golden State his whole career.
What, he would have been just amazing from the get-go. So what you're trying to say?
Like he is joining Golden State now late with not obviously there's chemistry and stuff, but he has to learn the chemistry. He's joining a brand new team. It's a big thing. Like in football, sometimes massive transfers happen, £100 million transfers, and then the player's shit because he's not used to the team. But he was amazing. He was like the best player ever in his team. KD just joined this team fresh. 2 years, 2 MVPs, 2 championships. Imagine he was like Curry where he was in Golden State from day one and he developed the whole way through. I don't know,
Yeah, but chat, how was Golden State playing before Curry joined?
Curry joined young though, innit? Curry's been there for...
Yeah, but before
his
Curry
whole
joined,
life.
were Golden State winning a lot of championships? That's my question. Because then we'll know how much impact...
Oh.
Because Curry's an amazing player.
Everyone's saying terrible, trash, arse.
There you go. So Curry, I still stand. Curry is definitely top 2 for me. Because there's benefits and flaws for both of them. Curry, because of his height, he doesn't defend. Like, for example...
Which, it's not his fault. He's got the height.
KD's got the height. He can defend, and KD dunks. Curry doesn't really dunk.
But
then
Curry's got the 3-pointers.
he's very good at 3-pointers, and that's why he put so much effort in his 3-pointers. He's like, man, I didn't need to dunk. I just could chuck it through
it's
here.
just to balance it out.
Yeah. So I feel like they both have their flaws and benefits.
Yeah.
But he wanted more. 2 was sweet. 3 would be
He
history.
wanted a hat trick.
Yeah.
And then Draymond Green came out of the blue. You're getting too close to
We
my
need
brother,
to watch
you know.
what happened, man.
Entering
That's
the
sad.
I think he's gonna
season,
cover it. I think he'll
KD and
cover
the
it.
Dubs
Yeah.
were hunting for the first three-peat since the Kobe Shaq Lakers in 2002. But in the process, they encountered the same problems that caused that dynasty to end.
Here it is.
In just their 14th game of the season against the Clippers, tied late in the fourth, Draymond pulls down the rebound and doesn't give the ball to KD for the final shot, and the fireworks went off. The two got into it on the bench where Draymond told Durant, "We don't need you, we won without you, leave."
Damn, Draymond said, yo,
What's up with Draymond?
you guys a bit
Yeah.
get off my property kind of guy.
That's extreme.
To which KD replied by walking back on the court saying, "That's why I'm out." See, Durant was in the final year of his contract, and rumblings that he'd leave in free agency were already beginning to bubble. And now, we had some concrete evidence.
You know, all the lip reading professionals got hired for that. Oh, what did he say? Yeah, they had to work that shit out.
This ticked off KD, and as he headed up north, he took his anger out on Toronto.
Shots.
What is he with Lakers over there?
Notice off the
Yeah.
bench, he's
No?
at 4 of
Hold on.
4. Durant with a nice move.
Chat, what team is this that he's playing for now? It's yellow, but it has something there. It doesn't look like... Oh, still Warriors. Oh, okay. It's probably
I didn't know
away...
they wore
I didn't know they wore yellow like that.
Yeah.
Is that their away kit or something?
Oh, it is Warriors.
Durant on a fade. 10 seconds.
The claw.
Alternative jersey, okay. Right, that makes sense.
Kevin Durant dribbling into the corner to look for the tying shot, and he does just that.
KD was a monster as he scorched the Raptors for 51, 11, and 6 while hitting shots that literally had you questioning if this guy
Hawaii
had aimbot.
nearly stopped
He
it.
was unreal. Even with a bit of tension, Durant and the Warriors were up to their
Smash!
old tricks the rest of the
Appreciate the
season.
follow, man.
KD continued his scoring binge, averaging 26, 6, and 5 as the Dubs finished first in the West. Once again, the regular season was just a warm-up for the playoffs, where the chase for the elusive three-peat began.
He wants that hat trick, man.
Yeah.
He wants the free.
In round 1, the Warriors would face the 8-seeded Clippers, and there were some signs of concern. After an easy 17-point win in Game 1, it looked like they were on track for another blowout in Game 2, up by 31 points
Oh my
halfway
God.
through the third quarter. But in a flash, it was gone. The
Huh?
Clippers rallied to win by 4 in the largest postseason comeback in NBA playoff
Wow.
history. And the man who took all the heat was our boy KD. He attempted just 8 shot attempts in that game 2. Labeled as the best player in the world, that can't happen, and the media let him hear it. They questioned his passiveness and how much of an effect Patrick Beverley's defense had on his game. Yes, that was a real question, and Durant responded with one of the coldest bars you'll ever hear.
I'm not gonna get in the way of the game because, you know, I want to have a little back and forth with Patrick Beverley. I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am.
He's confident in
I know
himself,
who I am.
but
Do I
You
need
need
to
to
say
be.
more? From this moment forward, KD was locked in.
The Slim Reaper.
yeah, it comes out now.
Yeah, I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am.
Durant working on the rookie, shakes him. He's got another one. Playoffs for them is Kevin Durant.
That clearly pissed him off.
Now he got a piece with 6 on the shot clock. Big miss that time. Durant goes, Durant scores, and 1 for KD.
Ooh, 38.
Durant trying to create some space. Doesn't matter.
He wanted to prove a point.
That's a joke. Menace has done an excellent job. Durant, impressive shot. Durant fouled and 1. Now on Durant, 5 to shoot. Durant, little crossover, pull up shot. That's good. Green. Speed to Durant. Durant, long 3.
Shot. Oh.
Kevin Durant with a chance for a 4-point play.
Did Green just high five him?
Did who?
I think Green just high-fived him, isn't it?
I didn't pay attention who was high-fiving
I think
it.
it was Green.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
They're friends again.
That's good. Kevin Durant. Durant turns, fires, counted and one. Trying to stay with him. Durant again, same spot, pull up, same result. Kick it out, open Durant.
Yeah, he's dominating.
Durant.
He's actually wiping the floor with them.
What more could you have done to slow Kevin down, especially in the first half?
I mean, he's Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
I promise we tried.
they did
Over
try.
the next 4 games, KD scored 38, 33, 45, and 50 in a closeout game 6
Crazy.
on just
Damn.
stupid efficiency. He's Kevin Durant. Thanks to KD, the series win brought them to round 2 for a Western Conference Finals rematch. And the man was still on one. He poured in 35 in a Game 1 win, then 29 to go up 2-0, followed by 46 in a Game 3 loss, and then 34 in another Houston win that tied the series at 2. Durant was in the midst of one of the greatest heaters of his career, averaging over 38 a game since
My
his iconic
God,
quote. And with a
averaging.
chance to go up 3-2 at home, he'd keep it rolling. He electrified the crowd with 20 points in the first half, on pace for another 40-burger. But unfortunately, he'd never get there. Late in the third quarter, KD landed from a jumper and suffered a calf injury that forced him to leave the game.
That's sad.
Golden State would pull out the win, but post-game, it was reported that Durant suffered a mild calf sprain and would be out for the series. A freak injury at the worst possible time.
And the games
The
are
Warriors
close.
went on to win Game 6 to get back to the Western Conference Finals, where KD remained out as Curry carried Golden State to a sweep over the Blazers to get back to the NBA Finals and keep the three-peat alive. Hopes are high that we'll see a healthy Kevin Durant back on the court in the finals, because they'll need him if they want to make history.
To the way and Durant slipping. Durant goes down holding his leg.
Who's it up against now? I don't remember who they versed on this one.
Turns out that mild calf injury was worse than we thought. KD missed games 1, 2, 3, and a crucial game 4 that saw his squad go down 3-1 in the finals. So, with the three-peat in jeopardy, KD would make his return in Game 5. We had no idea if he was still dealing with that injury, but regardless, the Slim Reaper was back.
We gonna find
He
out.
was exactly what the Warriors needed. KD didn't skip a beat, going off for 11 points in the first quarter, and the Warriors looked lethal once again. Can they really come back from a 3-1 deficit? Is the three-peat alive again? So many questions were going through our minds, but sadly, we'd never find out.
Ibaka trying to stay with Durant. Knocks it away.
Nah, we saw this. I didn't know that was in the finals.
Ibaka goes up and is fouled down the other end.
Oh, that's
Durant
sad.
grabbing that right leg. It's the right calf that put him out.
Early in the second quarter, KD attempts to drive past Ibaka and ruptures his right Achilles. A dreadful injury that not only
Ruptures
put the
it.
series in jeopardy, but
Wow.
Durant's entire career could be changed forever. And to make matters worse, Raptors fans cheered at his injury, taunting and waving goodbye at him as he sat on the court in shock. Fans eventually came to their
That is, I don't know, disgusting in my opinion, because imagine if that injury stopped him from playing basketball for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
How you, like, people love to feed off other people's negativity. It's their entertainment.
Yeah.
And that's clearly what is happening here as well.
It's
That's
not the right way
disgusting.
to do it, man. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, like, fair enough, cool, it helps your team because one of the good team's players went out, but you don't start being happy about, yeah, thank the Lord, they're injured.
That's basically what they're
That's
doing.
sad, man, come on.
Nah.
senses, realizing the severity of the situation, as they gave Durant a standing ovation as he walked off the court for the last time as a Golden State Warrior. That was it. Golden State lost the finals in 6, ending their hopes of a three-peat. But the real question
Damn,
is,
they lost it.
was that it for KD?
The Warriors believe that the MRI today will confirm a tear of Kevin Durant's right Achilles.
Warriors just inbound, and that's it. There's a new NBA champion, and it's a team from Toronto.
And that's when, that's when Kawhi won it. We watched that.
So actually what KD was risking also to me wasn't the money. It was the rest of his career, the rest of his prime. He may never be the same.
Kevin Durant will leave the Golden State Warriors and sign with the Brooklyn Nets.
To Durant. The fake. The second. Oh! Ankle breaker! Good pressure defense by Milwaukee now. Durant fires. And hits! Here's Durant moving on Tucker. He turns. He shoots. Yes! With 1 second remaining. Durant for three. It's good. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers. The Golden State Warriors champions once again. Back-to-back titles.
The back-to-back NBA Finals MVP, Kevin Durant.
It's a bit wild, isn't it? His injury caused the loss, basically. And then he kind of just separated ways from Golden State from there after chasing the three-peat.
Draymond, man. just be nice.
Fats needs to be in the coaching thing.
Yeah,
She's like,
I'm like,
listen,
Draymond, just chill,
anger
man.
management for Draymond Green.
Yeah, you need some anger management.
Chill out.
Some therapy.
Drink some water.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be all right.
Chill.
We need KD in the team. Yeah, that's crazy. But hey, good video though. Learned a lot. It's good to know like what happened with KD. Obviously, watched a couple of his videos, but we don't actually know his history. He's currently with the Rockets, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He played his first preseason game. How's he looking, guys? How's KD looking in the preseason? Yeah.